Hi, welcome back. This is A from High Fives Tarot. This is your daily 3 card spread, past, present, and future. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps tomorrow's message is the one for you. I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Welcome back if this is your second time or third time, and thank you also for being here. Thank you also if you are here. If this is your first time, I apologize if I pause in between readings because English is not my first language and I hear a lot during reading, so I'm trying to find the right word for that. So please bear with me, and I also apologize if I shuffle too long because I usually take the jump cards. Okay, your current energy. I can feel your burdensome. Something feels burdensome, challenging. Feels like the whole world is on your shoulders, feeling like you are carrying a very heavy burden. And well, it could be it could be personal. It could also be you are carrying the burden of others, dire circumstances. Feeling alone? You are not alone, dear one. I am sending you a virtual hug. Finding it difficult to seek help, or perhaps you are hesitant to seek help because you are ultra focused in fending for yourself, making ends meet, struggling. I can strongly pick up an energy of struggle here. Struggle to make money, struggle to fend for your family, fend for yourself, struggle to find a stable income, to find a right job for you. Struggle in your job could also be. Look at her. Can't reach. There's something that needs to be completed, and it feels like you moved forward, perhaps without that solid plan, and there seems to be you tried to escape from something in your past, something that is not closed. A chapter in your past has not yet been closed, and while I am not in the position to say that it deserves closure, perhaps you are invited to take a look at right now whether this past that you have escaped from has something to do with your struggle right now. Are you a single parent, and are you struggling to make ends meet for your children, struggling to pay for their education, or struggling to put something into the table? This is an unsolicited one, but perhaps you are invited to reflect on whether your struggle, whether you may not want to seek help from the father of your children if you're a woman, and perhaps you're invited to take a look at that decision to not ask for help. Where is it coming from? Is it coming from pride or ego? Or perhaps you're embarrassed to seek help. Perhaps you are thinking that people might judge you. If you seek help, if people judge you, it's not your fault. It is not your burden, and it is not something that would taint, or something that would, it's not a big deal. Okay. I remember my Reiki teacher first asked us if we have issues with money, and that means if we are embarrassed to ask for money, and that is a major block to abundance, when we feel embarrassed to receive the amount that we think we deserve. Okay, so if this is financial struggle, this financial struggle may be coming from that kind of mindset. So perhaps you're invited right now to take a look at that mindset. Are you embarrassed to seek help? And where is it coming from? So let me just leave that question right there. Okay. You run the risk of, there was something in the past that you have escaped from. There is something that was not closed. A chapter was not closed. You can't move forward, or perhaps you are under quote unquote the illusion that you have moved forward. Perhaps you have transferred or you have migrated to some place, but the ghost of your ex, the ghost of that past, is still lingers or still haunting you. So as I have mentioned, then that is unsolicited. It may deserve some closure, and closure doesn't even mean that you would communicate with that person. It could be forgiveness. It could be being in civil terms or in good terms. No, not really good terms. Being civil with your ex, because don't be shy asking them for money if it is about your children. Okay, don't perhaps it may be coming from pride. You run the risk of being more pushed down to the ground by this struggle, by this financial struggle, all because there is some sense of pride. I am picking up on pride or egoistic need to, I'm just getting pride that you can do it alone. You can't. All the more that you may feel alone if you are shutting your doors to help from people. It doesn't matter where that help would come from. It's still help, period. And it could be finances. Seek help if you need be one. Ask and you shall receive. Ask, communicate, and you will never feel alone again. Okay, but you have to acknowledge if you feel alone, it's okay. But what your cards are telling you, you run the risk of having more tumultuous experience or mental torture because of that pride. I'm sorry, but I was listening to a meditation lecture the other day, and her words stuck to me when she said, during this time, sometimes we get too prideful of our grief and righteous about our anger. So be wary of those energies. Be wary of being that controlling person. This is a court card, so this could be you, but I strongly feel this could be another person, but I strongly feel this is you. Be mindful of your, stop that control, stop that manipulation, and stop getting from that prideful disposition. Because use your charm, one, to get what you want for your children, and perhaps manipulation and faking it right now wouldn't work. Faking it till you make it right now wouldn't work, because you could be coming from an egoistic pride. Let go of that pride. If you need something, you must have to let that go. And yeah, forget about that control, forget about that ego, forget about that wanting to be perceived as somebody who is independent, who got it all together, because all of us do not have it all together. Nobody is perfect, dear one. So if you feel alone, and if you feel that this burden is bringing you down, seek help and don't be shy about it. Okay, I guess I would have to leave it at that. The continuation of this reading is in the description box, below. 2 more oracle guidance cards, and if you need more guidance about relationships, as it relates to your zodiac, I would link the playlist to my zodiac love oracle readings in the description, in the I would link it as a playlist at the end of this video. So thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A, and bye bye.